As spring blossoms across North America, the 2025 NBA playoffs have burst onto the scene with a thunderous roar, igniting basketball fever across the globe. Fans have waited with bated breath for the postseason to begin, and now, with all 8 first-round matchups underway, the excitement, drama, and unpredictability that defines playoff basketball is already in full swing. This year, the narratives are deeper than ever, with unexpected heroes, returning giants, and high-stakes clashes shaping what promises to be one of the most compelling playoff seasons in years. In the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers entered the playoffs as the top seed, a feat that reflects their dominant regular season. But their first-round matchup is far from a walk in the park. Standing in their way is the Miami Heat, who have made history by becoming the first 10 seed to emerge from the play-in tournament. Miami's journey has been nothing short of dramatic. Following the mid-season trade of franchise cornerstone Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, the Heat were written off by many. But a gritty 123,114 overtime victory over the Atlanta Hawks proved that Erik Spoelstra's squad still has fire in their veins. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics, defending champions and second seed, are staring down a tough test from the young and fearless Orlando Magic. Led by MVP candidate Jason Tatum, Boston is a team built for the playoffs, but they enter the series hobbled by injuries to key contributors like Jaylen Brown and Jrue Holiday. The Magic, brimming with energy and size, pose a significant threat to Boston's title defense. With Game 1 looming, all eyes are on how Tatum and company will navigate their early adversity. The third-seeded New York Knicks face off against the revitalized Detroit Pistons in a series that has the makings of an old-school rivalry. The Pistons, driven by the dynamic play of Cade Cunningham, bring a mix of youth and tenacity that could unsettle the more seasoned Knicks. While New York's experience gives them an edge on paper, the Pistons' momentum and physical style promise a battle that could go the full 7 games. Equally intriguing is the clash between the Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Both teams are evenly matched in terms of talent, but with Bucks superstar Damian Lillard nursing an injury, the tide seems to be turning toward Indiana. Analysts are already pointing to the Pacers' deeper bench and better chemistry under head coach Rick Carlisle as potential deciding factors. If Milwaukee falters early, this could be the first major upset of the playoffs. Out west, the Oklahoma City Thunder have ascended to the top seed with an eye-popping 68-14 record, their best in franchise history. They opened their playoff run against the Memphis Grizzlies, who clinched the 8th seed by dispatching Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks in the play-in. With Ja Morant and Desmond Bane combining for 59 points in that win, Memphis arrives battle-tested, though they'll face a daunting challenge against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and a Thunder team built for both offense and defense. Perhaps the most fascinating first-round series is the one between the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. It's a showdown of basketball philosophies. Houston's bruising, interior-focused play led by dominant big men contrasts starkly with Golden State's small ball approach. The addition of Jimmy Butler at power forward for the Warriors adds a layer of intrigue, making this matchup not only critical for playoff hopes but potentially influential in how teams are built in the future. The Lakers, always a headline magnet, are taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in what feels like a passing of the torch moment. With LeBron James still commanding attention and Anthony Davis anchoring the defense, Los Angeles is aiming for one last deep run with its current core. The Timberwolves, however, are making their 4th straight playoff appearance and are hungry to break through the first round. This series could be decided by experience, or by the exuberance of youth. And then there's the battle of equals, Denver Nuggets versus Los Angeles Clippers. Both teams finished with identical 50-32 records, setting the stage for what promises to be the tightest contest of the opening round. With stars on both sides and postseason legacies at stake, fans can expect a back-and-forth slugfest where every possession matters. It's matchups like this that turn casual viewers into lifelong fans. Beyond the on-court action, the 2025 playoffs also bring anticipation for the future. The NBA Draft Lottery is set for May 12th, with rebuilding franchises watching closely, while the NBA Finals are scheduled to begin on June 5th. But until then, it's all about the grind, the glory, and the unpredictable madness of the postseason. With so many compelling stories in play, basketball fans are in for a wild and unforgettable ride. So, whether you're rooting for the upstarts or the dynasties, the NBA playoffs are here to remind us why we love the game, the passion, the pressure, and the chance for heroes to rise. Buckle up, because this postseason is just getting started.